Welcome to Fractions Made Simple. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to perform basic operations with fractions, step by step, using clear and visual examples. Let's make fractions easy and fun. As an example, we have half plus 1/3 on the screen. So, what exactly are fractions? A fraction represents a part of a whole. Take a look at the fraction 1/3 shown on the screen. The top number 1 is called the numerator. Tells us how many parts we have. The bottom number 3 is called the denominator. It shows the total number of equal parts that make up the whole. Imagine a pizza cut into 3 slices. If you have 1 slice, you have 1/3 of the pizza. Let's start with addition. When adding fractions that have the same denominator, it's quite simple. Just add the numerators and keep the denominator the same. For example, 2/7 plus 3/7 equals 5/7. Because the denominators are the same, we only add the numerators, 2 plus 3, which gives us 5. The denominator, 7, remains unchanged. Now let's tackle adding fractions with different denominators. This requires a few steps. First, you need to find a common denominator. Then, adjust the numerators accordingly. Finally, add the numerators and simplify the fraction if possible. For example, to add 1/2 plus 1/3, first find the common denominator, which is 6. Convert 1/2 to 3/6 and 1/3 to 2/6. Then add the numerators, 3 plus 2, which equals 5. The result is 5/6. Finding a common denominator is crucial for adding and subtracting fractions with different denominators. One easy method is to simply multiply the two denominators together. For example, if you have denominators of 2 and 3, multiply them to get 6. A better method is to find the least common multiple, or LCM, of the denominators. This gives you the smallest common denominator. For example, with denominators of 4 and 6, the LCM is 12, making it the least common denominator. Subtracting fractions is similar to adding them. If the fractions have the same denominator, simply subtract the numerators and keep the denominator the same. If the denominators are different, you first need to find a common denominator before subtracting. For example, with the same denominator, 5/8 minus 2/8 equals 3/8. With different denominators such as 3/4 minus 1/3, find the common denominator, convert the fractions and then subtract. Multiplying fractions is straightforward. Multiply the numerators together to get the new numerator, and multiply the denominators together to get the new denominator. There is no need to find a common denominator. For example, to multiply 2/3 by 4/5, multiply 2 times 4 to get 8, and 3 times 5 to get 15. The result is 8/15. Simplifying fractions means reducing them to their simplest form. To do this, find the greatest common divisor, or GCD, of the numerator and the denominator. Then, divide both the numerator and denominator by the GCD. For example, to simplify 8/12, first find the GCD of 8 and 12, which is 4. Then divide both 8 and 12 by 4. This gives you 2/3, which is the simplified form of 8/12. Let's practice what we've learned with a few examples. First, let's add 3/5 plus 1/4. The answer is 17/20. Next, let's subtract 7/8 minus 1/3. The answer is 13/24. Now let's multiply 2/7 by 3/4. The answer is 3/14. Finally, here is a practice problem for you. What is 5/6 plus 1/9? Congratulations! You've reached the end of this tutorial on fractions. Let's quickly summarize what we've covered. For addition, if the denominators are the same, add the numerators. If they're different, find a common denominator first. Subtraction follows the same rule as addition, but you subtract the numerators instead. Multiplication is easy. Simply multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. Always simplify your final answer. Find the greatest common divisor to simplify fractions. Common denominators are key for addition and subtraction. And multiplication is straightforward, just multiply across. You have now mastered the basics of fraction operations. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.